39? Okay. All right. Now we need to go ahead and assign addresses to the devices. We'll start with this router, and this looks like F01.
Is that really two different routers? This is just plain. I'm not looking at it.
Okay. What's a good IP address? 199.199.33, because it's the lowest in the range. Okay. What about the subnet mask? Is it 224 here?
No. Plus
224 plus 16 plus 8. $248. Okay. Okay, it's 248. All right. Okay, let's go to router 7. We will configure F00. Okay, 199.199.199.34. Okay. What about the subnet mask? 248? Yeah, because we're in the same network, same row on the chart. Okay. All right. Let's configure the printer. Okay, IP address is 199.199.199. Can I use 38?
Yes, sir.
Can use 38. Okay, and I need to assign a default gateway too. What's a good default gateway? Has to be one of those routers. We'll use 33. Okay. All right, on to the server. $37. Okay. Can I use .4? .34?
What was the sign or not? Yeah.
So one of those routers is .34, right? Okay. All right. Okay, and on to the laptop.
Mm-hmm.
36, okay. And what about default gateway? .30, can I use 33?
One of the routers is, yeah.
Yeah, because one of the default gateways or the routers is 33. Okay, so we can use 33 as the default gateway. Okay. All right, so we've completed 2 networks. Let's do a little housekeeping. I'm going to label this network as 199.199.199.0, and it's a /27. Okay. This network is 199.199.199.32. And what's the subnet mask? /29. Okay, are we done?
No, there's 2 more.
2 more networks. Okay. All right, let's go back to the chart. It says repeat section 2. Okay, start with the network that has the, okay, determine the network that has the most hosts. Okay, we have a tie, so we can just, we'll start here. It has 2 hosts. Okay, what formula or what H value minus 2 is appropriate? Do we have to use 3?
Okay, you did 2 to the second power before minus 2, you figure out like a 2. So yeah, that works. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because we don't want to use 3 bits, 3 host bits, because that'll be too much. We can get by with 2 host bits, right? Because 2 to the second power minus 2 will give us 2. All right, we'll go to the subnetting chart. We'll isolate those 2 host bits. All right, and the subnet mask is going to be /30. All right, the network address is going to be a dot what? What's the next appropriate network bit combination? Okay, we ended at 39, so we know that the network value must be greater than 39. What bits should we use? What about the 32-bit and the 16-bit? That'll be 48, right? So that'll work, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, but is that the best combination? 32 and the 8-bit? Okay, it's the best combination. So that'll give us the 40 network, right? Okay. Okay, to find the broadcast address, we need to turn on the host bits. We do 199.199.199, and the value of this octet is 3 plus 8 plus 32. 43. All right. Looks good. And let's assign some addresses. Okay, we're going to configure S001. Okay. Dot 41. Okay, and what's the subnet mask? /30 will convert to 252. Okay. And we'll go to the other side. We're going to configure S021. The 42. Okay. All right. Okay, let's do a little housekeeping. I need to label this network as 199.199.199.40, and it's a /30. Okay, this was the original range. Okay. All right, and we need to complete this network. So basically, we need to go back to the chart, and we know that the formula is pretty much going to be the same. We need to leave at least 2 host bits. So we'll demark those bits. All right. Again, this is going to be a /30. The network address is
32. 8, 4, 2, and 1.
Okay, we need to use the 32, 8, and the 4. Okay, so that'll give us value 44. Okay, and to get the broadcast address, we turn on the host bits. What's the value? 3 plus 44 will be 47. Okay. And let's go back to the topology. Okay, we'll configure the S30s. 45? Okay. And the subnet mask is 252 in the last octet. We'll turn on the interface. Okay. And here we'll configure 020. And we'll use the last available host address in the range, 46. Okay. Now we should have full connectivity. Okay. We should have full connectivity. We need to do a little housekeeping. Need to label this diagram. This is the 44 network, and it is a /30. Okay. All right. I'll give you assignments in the future. And when you have assignments that require you to build topologies such as this, you'll need to label the topologies as much as possible, such as what I'm doing here. You need to specify the ports, such as F0/0. And to do that, basically you go into the option link and go to preferences and make sure you have checked always show port labels. So for specifying the network and subnet mask, you'll have to do that manually, such as I did. And if you need to simulate additional PCs, you can use this format. Draw a square or rectangle and label the amount of devices within that particular rectangle. But you need to have at least one functioning device in there, such as what I did. Because when I grade your assignment, I'll need to see how that one device is configured. Okay, and I'll assume that the other devices are configured accordingly. Okay. All right. So we see the advantage of variable length subnet mask. We didn't waste 60 IP addresses on this two-host link. We didn't waste any on this two-host link because the /30 will provide two host addresses, and we use both of them. Okay. All right.